Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here, yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here, we got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, oh yeah. 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another BusyBlu and Associates meeting. Well, we're just gonna be a little bit different because I was supposed to give y'all one this morning, but I had a session. I was on a session this morning, so I didn't have enough time to get up on here and talk the mess like I wanted to talk the mess with y'all this morning because my mind was in another space. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come on in the afternoon, do a cute little water cooler talk, see what the girls talk about. I am going to be met with So Debonair. He's getting ready. This is real last minute, y'all, so forgive me. I'm gonna say what's up. Good morning. It's good afternoon here now. I'll show you. I hope everybody's day going well. We got some topics to get into. So I will say, sorry I couldn't give y'all the morning meeting, but you know what? I think this will be cool. Come to y'all in the afternoon, talk to y'all, see what the girls are doing. Today is National Pizza Day. Should I make a pizza or should I get and pizza? I love me some and pizza. Should I make a pizza or should I go get and pizza? Come on, National Pizza Day. Trey, you be making pizzas? I didn't know. So there is pizza in the cafeteria. If you go down to the cafeteria, there are pizzas. So just make your way down to the cafeteria. There are pizzas down to the cafeteria. I should have put my green screen in because I wanted to be by a water cooler, but I didn't. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. How you doing?
I'm fine.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen you in so long. This what you come to work looking like?
What?
This how you come to work?
This is my off day.
Wow. Okay. What's your shirt say?
It says, I'm not here for the boy. I'm busy today.
I know it doesn't say that. You got to think a lot about me. Speaking of people wearing clothes, I wanted to get your opinion. For one, tell the people where you've been while I put this up. Where have you been? We haven't seen you in a long time. Are you still doing stuff on your channel? Did you quit YouTube? What's going on?
Well, I had pneumonia for a while. I had it for like 3 weeks. And then I started a new job, so I just kind of been really busy.
Are you excited about your new job?
I do like my new job. I love it.
That's good. The people are saying, hey, so did you know that today is the National Pizza Day?
No, I didn't know. I might give me some pizza though.
Yes, you gonna get and pizza? You like and pizza?
Who?
And pizza.
I never had that.
It's so good. It's fire grilled.
No, I can't have pizza. I'm sorry.
Why can't you have pizza? You lactose intolerant?
No, I'm trying to do my little dieting thing.
Oh, what's your goal? Can you say that online?
Huh?
Can you say that online? What's your goal?
Yeah, I want to get back down to like 210.
What do you know?
Like 220. I mean, I'm like 222 now.
And so what are you doing? Is it just the juices with us or are you working out? Like, what's the plan?
I'm doing the juices. I've been doing a lot of my problem is like snacking because I feel like when I eat, I just feel like I'm just gaining weight. But you know, I'm learning, with the peanuts and stuff with that protein, like that's okay. I've been doing salads, no carbs, no dairy products, stuff like that,
So no pizza. You can't. Isn't there cheese with no dairy in it?
But the crust,
non-dairy crust.
I don't know nothing about that. I feel like I wouldn't like that.
I'm sure there's such thing as a vegan pizza.
I'm sure there is, but I still wouldn't trust it.
Whoa.
I've been doing like sugar free, like my 7-Up Zero.
Speaking of how people come dressed to work.
Oh, Lord.
Queen Kaya. This is from the neighborhood talk. Queen Kaya came out. It looks like she's making hamburgers. Are those burgers that she's putting in the oven?
I can't. Let me
Those look like burgers. Let me
It's like
full
pork
screen
chops.
it. Pork chops. Let me
That's
see.
what
I'm all
seeing.
yelling into it. Let's see what Kaya cooking.
They look like pork chops.
Ew, what is it?
Like pork chops.
It don't look like pork. Well, maybe all of them.
Some of them are too small to be pork chops, though.
Yo, what is that? She said chicken breast. Is it chicken breast?
Oh, maybe it's chicken breast.
Yo, why Kaya up here looking like this and
It might
she
be
cooking?
like chicken cutlets.
Let's see. There's another page. I can hold on. There's another. Let's see. Maybe this will give us another view. Are they Valentine's Day cookies?
Those are definitely not cookies.
Those look like cookies.
No, those are not cookies.
At the top, they don't look like cookies.
No, that look like red meat.
It looks like a heart shape and it looks like it has words on it. See, they cookies.
That's not cookies. Is this for real?
Look at the top. Look at, don't it look like it's a heart shape and it says like, it looks like it has words on it.
I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm sorry.
Open up your eyes.
My eyes are open.
So what do you think about Kaya coming out here sexy for her Valentine's Day? It looks like it's a Valentine's Day look. Oh, see, it says, okay, Kaya got those clappers tooted in the air while she gracefully takes out some warm, fresh, baked, sprinkled cookies. See, reading is fundamental.
Who is she? Oh, those are cookies. That don't look like cookies, though.
I think that this was the best photo of all the photos. She looks really good. I think that she's given us something we can use, something we can feel. I think that this was the best photo. The rest of these, what's this on top of her head? Jerisha?
That's the best wig I ever seen her have on.
What is going on with her now? And what was the purpose of these? Is she doing is she coming out with another album? You know, they say that y'all like her down there in the South.
They do like her down here. They do like her down here.
You like her? You listen to her? You got her who know what's the mixtape?
I'm not from the South, so no.
Y'all put it in the comments. Do y'all listen to Queen Kaya? I did like when she was with T.S. Madison. Yes. Next caller. Hey, next caller. There's a hater on the line. Let me block that one more time. Okay.
They play that at the club here in Atlanta.
They better, because I'll be dancing to it. Next caller, next caller. But she looks okay. I thought Kaya said she don't do stuff like this. Wasn't she the one who said, you know, people going around not? I thought Kaya said she don't do stuff like this. She's too old. Is it Kaya married? Didn't she secretly get married? Is that who she making her stuff for? Some man Kaya got married.
I don't remember that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Kaya did get married. They said I only know 2 songs. Not a fan. I'm sure you Santa baby. Okay, I know that. The only Kaya song I know is "Lick It Now."
Yeah, that's someone I know. Trey.
Just like you should. Right now, she does have hits that stick like grits.
That's the only one I know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Kaya got some hits, y'all. If y'all watching this on the replay, what's some of Kaya's favorite songs? Is she coming out with a Valentine's Day album and this is the cover? You think she feels some type of way that she left T.S. Madison and now she out here pulling cookies out of somebody else's oven? Because that's not her house.
That's not her house.
You think she wish she would have signed that contract?
I mean, they would have had a good show together.
I love the show. Did you watch it? So you watched it regularly?
No,
I used to be at my computer.
I never watched the show.
I used to be sitting there at my computer waiting for the time to come on. I was there when Monique came and the internet was going out and they looked like ghostly ghouls and T.S. Madison was dropping the books. Hold on, Monique, hold on. And she was
Monique, the comedian Monique came?
Yes. That's when they broke. That's when they fell out.
Why?
Because the falling out was that the show started to progress and there was more and more things they wanted to come. They want to start interviewing and doing stuff like that. But Kaya was like, no, the Queen's Court is something that I always been doing. We always been doing on this over here because I'm the real judge. Mm-hmm. And she was saying that Maddie was trying to take it to a place where they need to go, signing contracts with Nicki Minaj, and entertainment, trying to have shows and stuff like that. And it was just moving too fast. And she said that it was so many people that was down there in the basement that wasn't on TS Madison side. She needed to get those punks out of her house, and that's what she said. And it just started. Their friendship just didn't work. And then as the show was going on, they came on, looked whitewashed. They looked like two ghostly ghouls. They came up there both looking like they were dead. Okay. And then Monique was trying to get on, but then the internet wasn't working. And hold on, Monique, what's gonna? It was a mess.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, I can understand why T.S. Madison would have been like that though, because she's been trying to get into the industry for so long, which ended up working out for her.
It did. She has shows over there on Fox Soul.
She had the show on VH1, or is it WeTV?
It wasn't VH1, it was WeTV. Yes, the T.S. Madison Experience.
Yeah. So I mean, it worked out for her. Her vision, she seen it through.
I'm proud of her. I'm very, very, very proud of her. I wonder if this lady taking out those cookies, but not wearing any pants.
Maybe she's starting a cooking show.
You know, she ain't doing no cooking show. All right, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about shit, because she's not doing no cooking show. I'm not sure if you had a topic. Y'all, we really came out here impromptu because I miss talking to him on the internet.
I don't have no topic. Oh.
So Debonair lost his page.
I didn't
showing porn to the people.
I did not lose my page. It is timed out for 12 hours.
They timed him out because he was showing y'all. He was showing y'all Nelly's peen, and then he showed Lil Fizz peen too.
That wasn't my fault though. People kept asking to see it. I blocked it out originally, and then the people kept asking for the video.
And you like to get the people what they want.
I just reported the news. That's what I do.
That wasn't reporting no news. You didn't say nothing.
I did. I said this is the video that y'all was looking for.
It was too much. I saw it. I mean, so I saw the video. And if you are a busy bee, you need to just DM me, and I'll send it over to you. But no, I don't have it anymore. I saw the video.
It's still on my Twitter page. My Twitter page is still up. I just can't use it.
Oh, well, I'm not going over there. But the girl was going to town. Okay, the girl was going to town. If we're gonna rate her skills, and for those who have seen the video, if you're going to rate her skills from a scale of 1 to 10. How much work do you think she was really putting in?
I feel like he was enjoying it.
You think so? I mean, It stayed up there, but he could have took a pill for that.
I don't know. I feel like he was enjoying it. And, everybody is different. So maybe he liked what she was doing.
I mean, it seemed as if he did. I mean, wasn't he one who was like,
yeah. I mean, he was making
I heard him saying stuff.
Yeah. He was definitely making the noises that it sounded good. It sounded like it felt good to him.
What's your Twitter handle so that they can go to it?
My name is the same thing, like everything. So Debonair.
No, it's not. What's your name on Twitch?
Oh, it's So Debonair. But I don't.
Oh, okay. So then I'm just saying it's not the same with everything.
I don't use it.
So go to his Twitter if you need to go see it. It's there. You can hear Nelly's voice. So on this scale of 1 to 10, what would you give her? I'm gonna give her a good 8. Whose ever's peen that was, it looked a little girthy.
It was Nelly's. He apologized for it.
Nelly apologized for it?
Yes, it was his.
So he really did. So I thought that he made a mistake and put somebody else's thing up.
You got the headline up. It says Nelly apologizes for leak viral.
I know, but I know that it was a leak viral video, not that it was his.
No, it was his. He said it was his. He apologized for it. It was an old video. He said that somebody hacked into his phone
and posted that. Y'all be keeping videos.
Ain't nobody hacked into that phone now. Ain't nobody. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Were you as underwhelmed the streets are? So I don't want to know if when I first saw the video, I was like, I mean, nothing really going on over here. Like that's what I when I first saw, I was like, so. But then I had to take another look, and I was like, okay, well let's be fair. Let me really look at it. I didn't want to, so we can talk about it online. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure I really looked into it. Let me see it one more time. For investigative, purposes only. But when I first saw it, I was like, nothing's really going on over there. But then when I did a second look, I was like, oh, well, okay. It's going around the circumference, of the head. So, I understand. It's just a lot. It's just well, it's just.
I don't feel like I like the shape of it. Like it just wasn't. I just didn't really particularly care for it at all.
You say you didn't like the shape of it?
No.
Okay. Did you like the shape of Little Fizzes?
No, that looks weird to me. I would never. I would
be
like, you know what? I'm gonna head out. I'm a SpongeBob SquarePants him. Because neither one of them was impressive to me.
Well, he's saying, I feel she's getting the thing. She's getting the job done. She's understanding the assignment.
I'm not gonna blame that girl because she was doing her job. She did what he wanted her to do.
You girls watching again, you gotta really inspect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really inspect. You gotta take your goggles out. You gotta really. So if your husband came in, or if your boyfriend came in, your partner came in, anybody else's partner came in, just say, look, somebody sent me this, and they wanted to know if that's Tisha. I'm just trying to see if this Tisha, because it kind of looked like her. So just you got to do your investigation.
And maybe that's the way she was doing it for that shape of a penis. That feels good.
This is,
that's not a normal shape penis.
Yeah, yes, it is.
No, it's not. I ain't never seen one like that.
You're a liar.
Maybe like one time in life, but not in real life. Like maybe once or twice. But no, that's not a normal shape penis.
Yes, it is.
No, it's like a football shape. I feel like I was watching Hey Arnold.
It does look. It was a nice piece. Okay, it was the shape of it. It was the shape of it. See? You're going to make me open up my Twitter back up. If you want to go see it, Christopher, it's up there now.
It's on my Twitter page.
And so is Little Fizzes.
Yeah, I got this side by side on my Twitter page.
Little Fizz is up there, and so is his. Nelly looks fine. It wasn't spectacular, but I'm not mad. See, Fat Kitty. And you gotta trust her. You gotta trust the girl whose name is Fat Kitty.
Oh my god!
You gotta trust the girl named Fat Kitty. Okay.
I'm not saying that there's wrong with it. It's just not the shape that I want to see.
It looks like I have some homework to do now. You gonna have to do some investigation, Trey.
Yes, you can go on to Twitter and type in So Debonair. You can actually do a side by side of Little Fizz and Nelly on my Twitter page.
Yeah, Little Fizzes, that was very weird to me.
That was weird looking.
Yeah, I don't believe that's really him.
Yeah. No, that's really him. That's from his OnlyFans page.
He has an OnlyFans?
Yes, they post. Because you didn't do any research before you started.
No. First of all, when I have a partner, I can't just be listening to. You can't send me stuff, and then all of a sudden I hear, yes, it did. I'm sitting here next to my partner, like, oh, sorry.
It's for work. It's for work.
So I'm not reading everything. But what happened? How did they get his?
So it's on his OnlyFans page. He posted.
When did he get an OnlyFans?
They posted the IG thing where he said it was on his birthday, where he started his OnlyFans page, and the link on that video has his OnlyFans link on it.
I wouldn't show that to the public.
Yeah, and that's how we knew that Nelly was Nelly, because it was Nelly's Instagram.
Nelly's Instagram was up there, yeah, so I knew that was that.
But his link was at the bottom of his.
Little Fizz just.
I just feel like it was honestly, I don't mind seeing them at all, but I feel like, if y'all gonna show them, like, let them be impressive. Like, let me see something that I want to see. And for some people, they did like it. You know, people said that looked like boyfriend and husband penis from Nelly, which I can understand that. I can understand that. Now, Little Fizz is a different story because I feel
that looks like he needs to go get surgery.
Yes, it does. Because I feel like I feel like it was so small before the head started that it could fall off.
It did not look right to me. Something about it was very weird.
I feel like if it's not all that hard, like it's just gonna fall over. Like the whole thing has to be extremely hard to support the head of it.
Y'all can go check it out. It's on his page, Investigative Discovery. But it says right here that Nelly issued an apology earlier in the video sharing his IG. Nelly spoke to TMZ TV earlier stating, "I sincerely apologize to the young lady and her family. This unwanted publicity for them. This is unwanted publicity for them. This is an old video that was private and never meant to go public. His team is working to investigate how the private video was posted, but it seems as if he was hacked. I feel so sorry for the young lady. She didn't want her skills to come out looking like that, you know?
She deserves some of that 40 million.
You said what 40 million?
Of that Nelly owns.
Oh, okay. How much do you think she's... But if he is hacked, it's not his fault.
He should have, if it was an old video, it should have been sealed away in a file somewhere. Why is it still on your phone?
Do you delete your new? I have decided that this year I'm going to delete every nude and every video that I own.
Mine is on a jump drive.
Mm-hmm.
That is
in your house.
That's in my phone.
Where's it at in your house?
It's not in my. It might not be in my house.
Oh,
it could be in my PO box. It could be at my mom's house. Who knows? It could be somewhere that nobody's going to find it. It could be in a time capsule in my backyard.
She does need to get reparations. This is emotional distress. She needs the money to take classes to know how to do it better too. Yeah. I think that we should make sure that she gets the classes that she needs to really.
But I think but you have to understand that is a different type of shape of penis. Like that might be what's good for that shape of penis.
I mean, I guess if you have the football peen, you got to do. I don't know. I guess. Do y'all have nudes? Chat. Where do y'all put your nudes? Could they accidentally get leaked because they are on your phone? I know that I had some in my phone, but it's just like.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that though. So I mean, I don't really know.
Not a fan of what?
Of oral sex. Like I'm not a fan of it.
What?
Mm-mm.
That's weird. Well, why not?
I have to like really like you, or like we have to be dating or something for that. I don't really. It's just not enjoyable to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, I deleted all my nudes.
Oh yes, you want to talk about the sip and paint?
I did not see the video. Can you send it to me?
She was getting that. I only seen the video that I saw. It wasn't even nothing really to see. All I know was the lady was getting it in the middle of the sip and paint. And honestly, I'm surprised that it took this long for this to happen.
For somebody to start doing. I thought somebody already did it before, but it never got out.
I feel like a gay has already done it, but I feel like because a woman who was doing it, it was a little bit different this time. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she got her life. Like, I mean, if that's what she decided to do, that is her body. She's allowed to do whatever she was.
That wine kicked in.
Listen,
and she was like, bring that one back over here, the one I was painting.
The straw turned into the penis, and then she skipped the wrong thing.
I wonder if she was in a relationship.
Who knows? Just don't back up the clouds. My stuff is on a jump drive. You cannot access my jump drive.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing a purge because I do feel like my light is starting to shine a little bit brighter, and I'm starting to get up there. So the little bitty news that I do have, it's time for me to delete those.
That's how you get to the next level, though. When those get exposed,
the thing is, I already know some people already have my nudes.
Like, you know how like when you play Mario on Twitch, and then you can get that little whistle and advance to like level 9. That's what that's why you keep the news in your phone so you can advance faster.
No, thank you. I mean, I'm sure one day somebody will expose me. because I made it very known to the world that like I love my body. And I love the expression of people's bodies. Like the body is just a beautiful thing. And like I loved taking nudes at one point, just being naked and taking pictures of myself. Like because I love me.
I mean, I don't think I would ever delete mine because I've been honest. Like I want to tour all the new beaches around the world. So I don't mind it.
I think my body is a temple, and I want people to come to this holy temple.
Now, if it's sex,
in front of it.
if it's sex on the video, then yes, I might need to put that somewhere else. But I mean, if it's just nudity, it's nudity. I love nudity.
What city was this Sip and Pain? No one was faced. I haven't seen the video because someone sent it to me.
I don't know what city that it was in. I want to say it was Atlanta because I mean it just seems like some Atlanta stuff. But
is nobody gonna send it to me?
I don't have that video. I don't have it. It wasn't really nothing to see.
Trust me, I want to see. If nobody's phased,
there wasn't really nothing to see. Yeah, that's the video for me.
Oh, who is this stripper? Yes, God. Okay. She doing all of that down to the sip and paint?
I mean, she sipped and painted.
First of all, it wasn't no straw, no accidental straw. Her head, she's being controlled.
She was like,
her head is being controlled. This is what's happening at the sip and paints now.
The wire had ran out the straw and she went to get the other one, but it was a different straw.
This is a lot. I can't. And now I'm going down my timeline. This is too early in the afternoon for this. I love my early tuning. She was amazing. She was amazing. Oh, I miss her. Oh my God. Y'all talking about Nelly? We did. Now we talked about sip and painted. She sipped and he painted. Okay. Yes. Y'all nasty.
The fat kitty said she sipped the soul out of him. Hello.
It looked because he was controlling her very well. Everything is on Twitter. It's always Twitter. Yes.
She should not. Now you know what? She should have took that young lady that was with Nelly and gave her a tutorial.
This is how you do it, girl.
Yes, this is how you do it.
Let me show you how you do it. Okay, she's so proud of her skill. She's doing it in public. Okay, well, I mean, good luck to those people out there. As Jamie, that's me, would say, good luck. Let's get on to something. Now, I talked about this yesterday just a little bit, but it seems that here, this is on the Neighborhood Talk, if y'all want to follow along, it looks like Wendy Williams' show might be getting a new name and a permanent host. The 15th anniversary of the show is approaching, but it looks like things will change. According to TMZ, Wendy's show has been snatched right out of her arms. Okay. Due to her ongoing health issues, the producer staff of the show have been monitoring Wendy, but it's not looking good. What do you feel about Sherri Shepherd possibly becoming the host?
I love Sherri Shepherd.
Wendy Williams.
I love Sherri Shepherd taking over that show. I think she's the best candidate, period, for that. I do feel bad for Norman and what's the other lady's name?
Suzanne.
Because Sherry's not moving to New York. She's already said that, so that staff may not be the same staff unless they move. But
you think they're gonna now stop doing it in New York and they're gonna do it somewhere else?
If Sherry's taking over, because Sherry said she's not moving to New York.
Well, she said she wasn't, but now she got this job. Maybe she will, or maybe she'll fly in.
Where she's at.
I don't think they'll spend that much money on Sherry.
I mean, all they're doing is changing studios. It's not like it's going to cost. It may cost them less because New York is probably a little bit more expensive.
But we know these girls already.
Okay, well, they better move to wherever Sherry's at. The bottom line is Sherry says she's not moving. If they vetted her, that means that she has her stipulation of how she's going to do the show. So we may not see a Suzanne and a Norman anymore, or maybe they will move.
I like Suzanne and Norman.
I like them too, but I love the fact I love Sherry taking over that show. I think that she is I love Sherry. I think she's funny. I think that she's. I don't think that anybody else who's like covered from Wendy has done a good job.
Really, you don't like Michael Rappaport?
Oh hell no.
What don't you like about him?
He's not funny to me.
Really?
No, not at all.
I can't stand him. I never liked him. Never did. I didn't like him the first time I saw him on that Wendy on Watch What Happens Live when Kenya gave him his life, and I was very upset that they had him co-hosting. I mean, being a temporary host throughout this whole entire time. I didn't like that, and I thought it was this cruel joke. Now Sherry Shepherd, I was okay with. I could get down with her, dealing the show. If she gonna move it from New York and it's gonna remove that essence of the show, I don't know how I feel about that. I do like it being in New York because I feel like there's not enough
How would you? I
shows.
mean, it's a studio. Like, it's not like they show you in New York at the studio.
They don't, but it's the backdrop. Wendy Williams is the backdrop of
She
New
had
York.
the same
Like,
backdrop
it's
that
part
Wendy
of the
Williams.
heart.
She got the same backdrop Wendy Williams had. It's a stage.
I don't like the way you're talking about this.
I mean,
You're
it's
so
not like,
heartless and cruelless.
it's not going to change anything. She's in LA versus New York.
I don't want them to move it, and that's it on that.
I mean, if they had never told you it was in New York, you would never even know.
Yes, I would have.
No, you would not have.
I'm going to start looking at her outfits and be like, that bitch look like she in LA. What do you think of Remy on the show? I watched it yesterday because they were interviewing Vivica A. Fox.
On what show?
Huh? The Wendy Williams show. Her and Fat Joe.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that.
So they've been hosting. I watched her interview yesterday with Vivica A. Fox, the hood queen, hood movie queen, and I didn't like how it's.
I don't feel
it looked like they was talking over each other. Like two hosts is not. It's not doing it for me. And I didn't. You know, Remy Ma already got that real New York. This is how I talk. How did you feel about the? They were asking basic questions that I was like, these that y'all wouldn't be asking this. Some people fit in the purple chair, and they have that je ne sais quoi about themselves where you feel like they're asking the questions that the people want to know, and they want to know too. Fat Joe was like, so it says here that you wanted to be a reporter. Tell us about Fat Joe. Y'all want to know nothing about her being like it came off inauthentic, and then Remy Ma was like, yeah, just like me and you know, son, yeah. And it was like it wasn't giving it. It wasn't. Mainstream demographic likes Wendy, and sorry, it won't last. She doesn't have to reach the boomers. Love Wendy. I love Wendy too. They did say the name change can happen in September, so moving could be possible.
Well, that's when Sherry Shepherd is taking over the show,
possibly
as the main guest host
in September.
In September the 4th.
I thought that was when the name permanently changes. Possibly.
That's when it could possibly change. Yes.
Okay.
But they still gonna be having a guest host until September, though.
Okay, so they're still gonna be flip-flopping around the guest host.
Yes.
Partner swapping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This next.
Do you think the show should try Nicki Minaj?
No.
Why not? You don't think she did good at Real Housewives of Potomac?
Have you ever heard Queen Radio?
No.
No. This is a hell no.
What's wrong with what happened on Queen Radio? Now you know coming over here attacking us.
First of all, let me tell you. Let's just talk about this. To take over the Wendy Williams show, you have to have a certain knowledge of what's going on. I don't think that Nicki Minaj will be able to not be biased about things. Wendy Williams does not care about what's going on. I feel like Sherry Shepherd has that same thing going on, where Sherry Shepherd can give, this is the news. I'm reporting the news. I'm not going to be biased because these are my friends. This is what's going on in the news. Nicki Minaj is not a broadcaster. There are tools. There are things you study. And, as someone who has studied broadcasting, I don't see Nicki Minaj as being a Wendy Williams. The dirt I want from Wendy Williams, I know I can get it from Sherry Shepherd, not from Nicki Minaj. No.
Fat Kitty said, but Nicki's been hosted a lot. She did the Potomac Reunion and she did the James Corden.
So what?
Oh.
She's not. She cannot be a Wendy Williams. That takes time. That takes studying. That is a craft. And Sherry Shepherd has been doing it for years. Absolutely not. I would never in my. I wouldn't watch it. I would turn that show off, and I would cancel it for myself.
Well, y'all heard it here first. So Debonair hates Nicki Minaj.
It's not that I hate her, but that's not her job. Let's let her get some awards for her own music first.
Oh, did you like her new song?
No, it was horrible.
It was horrible.
Yes, it wasn't. Even her fans don't like it. You liked it?
I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was horrible.
Listen, I'm not a big Nicki Minaj fan, but when she has good music, I will admit it. You know, the No Frost thing, I loved it, even though I did not compare to Sheether. It was a bop. I listened to it in the club. I listened to my car when I was driving around. I loved it. It wasn't a good song. I would never listen to that more than one time.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going back to play it again, but I didn't think it was after the first listen. I okay, I wouldn't play it again, but you know. Okay. Let's see what else is going on the blogs. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. Now I sponsor the blogs. It looks like Lil Mama wanted to do the who do I look like challenge. And
well, we knew who that was already.
Yeah, we know exactly. I mean, it took the fun out of it, girl. We know who you look like. We know exactly who it is.
We know y'all. We know that when you go out and drag who you are.
Shad Boss and drag. Come on, Shad and drag. I don't think Little Mama does look cute in this picture. You remember when she was doing those backyard barbecue birthday parties?
Honestly, she's been looking really, really, really good. She just says stuff that just doesn't make sense to me in these days.
I liked her when she was on that show. So there are a couple of shows that I wish come back. One of them is America's Best Dance Crew.
Mm-hmm.
I loved when she was on America's Best Dance Crew. I loved America's Best Dance Crew. Shout out to the Jabberwockies. I really did love them. And then the sing off. Y'all really played with my emotions, not bringing the sing off back. I love those acapella groups. That's how we got Pentatonics. And I don't understand why y'all won't bring back the sing off. Even if it's for the holiday version, like I did before with Nick Cashapp doing a holiday version of the sing off, you can bring back the sing off just like that. But I don't like that they took that away. But I do love that I loved her in America's Best Dance Crew. She did a great job when she played Left Eye.
Left Eye.
Yeah, when she was who was the other girl who was in it? Drew Zabora.
Sadora.
Oh, Drew Zabora. She's boring me. Drew Zabora. When she was on that show. So I mean she's talented.
Career as Left Eye after she did that.
I thought that she was gonna have. You thought she was gonna have a career as Left Eye?
Yeah, I feel like she was gonna be like Left Eye and TLC's after that, and it just didn't happen.
They said that they would never replace her.
In Houston.
They said that they would never replace her. You remember that show? So they did have a show. T-Boss and Chili. They had that show where they had that girl, and I thought she should have won. I can't remember, y'all. If y'all remember the name of the show, put it in the comments. But it was with that young lady, and she won. But they said they never really wanted to replace her.
Absolutely not.
So I don't think there's ever going to be another TLC. That's why they was asking y'all. They did that GoFundMe to do the last album.
It was a Kickstarter, not a GoFundMe.
Just all the same. All the same. Did that album ever come out?
I don't know.
Y'all remember when TLC was begging y'all for money? Did that album ever come out?
Do not say TLC was begging for money. Do not disrespect them like that.
What happened?
They were doing a Kickstarter for their fans. Just like, honestly, I'm gonna just say this. As Black artists, whether it's music, as actors, or whatever, it's sad that they even had to do that because TLC was one of the greatest female groups, Black groups alive. Honestly, outside, I think Destiny Child was next. And then there's other ones that come along that. But I think about even our TV shows like with Mara Bak. I just had a dream last night while we were talking about this. Mara Bak Ali, because you know, they've rebooted the game 5 times. Was it 5 times now? They went to BET. I think
I don't watch the game.
3 or 4 times. You need listen. You should definitely watch the one that's on Paramount Plus. I'm gonna say this, but what I don't like is that we don't really support our Black art, because there's no way on earth that TLC should have had a Kickstarter for an album. But
that was their contracts, though. It had nothing to do with us.
But it does it did after the contract was over, because as a group, as them having fans, they should not have. That's almost like me thinking like Beyonce having to do that. Like that would make sense to me.
Yeah, but Beyonce is smart about her money.
It's a blueprint. That kid, like they're the blueprint. They were the #1 female group. Why would they have that Kickstarter for an album?
They weren't, because they weren't making. It's not our fault that they did not look at their content. They were swindled out of money. I was Tony Braxton.
It's not about no. It's not about that part. I'm saying when they want to do that album, they should have. If they did a Kickstarter, it should have been done within a week as fans of them. Because
when's the last time they had an album?
I don't know, Busy.
Isn't it Fan Mail? Wasn't Fan Mail their last one?
I believe. Let's look it up.
So if we're waiting for the last album has been since 15 years ago, and we're not talking about compilations, why?
Their last album was in 2017.
What was that? So was that the Kickstarter?
It was called TLC.
Was that the Kickstarter album?
It had to be, because Fan Mail was TLC 3D was in 2002.
What's that?
So that had to be the Kickstarter one, the 2017 one.
Yeah. So it was 15 years.
I never even heard any songs off of this.
How many songs on it?
12.
Oh, so it's like it's a full length album.
It's an album, yeah. It's under albums on Apple Music.
Let me see this.
What was on 3D? Oh, Hands.
So see, the thing is, you don't even know it yourself.
I never heard of this TLC album.
So I think this is it was their first studio album in 15 years.
Again, I think it's sad though, as them being a group. It's like Destiny's Child having a Kickstarter for Destiny's Child to have an album to me.
Yeah, but they have their money right. They have their fans and everything right. These people don't have it right.
Which I understand that part.
And it's not you can't say we don't support Black art. Y'all didn't have y'all stuff right.
Okay, so where I was going with that was with our TV shows. Like I was switching it from the music to the TV shows. Because Mara Bak Ali does say this. Me and her, we follow each other on Twitter.
Isn't her name Mara Bak Akil?
Akil, yes. Why am I saying Ali?
I don't know.
I don't know why I said it either. But anyway, we follow each other on Twitter, and I told her, one, a lot of us, we love Girlfriends. We never got an ending to it. We wanted it. And she was like, the same way y'all keep rebooting the game, you got to do with Girlfriends. But people will not sign that petition for that. We just kind of like, we watch stuff or we listen to stuff, we get rid of it as Black people. And then we were like, well, we miss these shows. And then we wait for our younger generation to want to appreciate it. But, why don't we support our Black art like that? And I feel like she, as a person who is a writer, a producer, a director, who has created some monumental shows, is like, hey, if y'all want it, this is what y'all got to do. And I agree with her a little bit. Like, it's like, fight for it if you want it. The game has came back 3 times. And people are still like, I don't want to watch it. But somebody is watching the show because they've rebooted it 3 times.
They do keep rebooting it. And it seems like it gets better and better with their filming, with the amount of money that they get for it.
I'm going to tell you right now, for anybody who's watching, who does not have Paramount Plus, the last season that I just watched on Paramount Plus was the best season I've ever seen of the game. The character advancement was amazing. I love the growth of Tasha Mack and Malik. I love that they are making Brittany. What's the parents' name? Jason and Kelly Pitt's daughter. The new Melanie and Derwin. Like the whole setup is amazing. And for people who are not watching it, like I know you guys are tired of it being rebooted. Somebody's not because they keep rebooting it. But for you guys who are not watching, like it is such a great show. And I hope you guys at least take the time to just watch, like pay your little $5.99 for a month. You can binge watch it in a day. Cancel it if you don't like it. But watch it because it's a great show. No, Chardonnay is not there, thank God. I hated Chardonnay.
Well, then I guess I'll look at. Is there any other shows that you think we should be supporting? Because I like the younger generation shows. I like Abbott Elementary.
There's Abbott Elementary. The Wonder Years is a good show.
I have not watched the Black Wonder Years yet.
It is.
Is
good,
it? So it is good.
It's really good. It's really
is the
good.
Season over?
No, it's not over. But you have a lot of episodes you can still watch.
Yeah,
there are so many. There are so many good Black shows. I mean, they're Grownish is still going on. You know, this is the last season of Blackish, but Grownish is still going on. There are so many good Black shows, but we are so picky about what we want to watch. But
you guys put some of your let's talk. Put some of your favorite Black content that's on right now that we haven't that a lot of people are not looking at or watching right now. What's Grand Crew?
Grand Crew. Oh my God, yes, that's another one. That is so good. It's a good show.
What is Grand Crew?
It's a show about 4 friends. Mm-hmm. And they kind of destroy the stereotypes of Black people, like how Black women are portrayed, how Black men are portrayed. Like the men are more emotional.
What is it on?
It's on ABC, I think. I think they all come on. Let me see. I can tell you. Because I record it. And Gail, no, I'm teaching students right now, so I've been yelling, so that's why my voice is that way it sounds.
Yeah, one of them punched him in the face yesterday.
No, they didn't.
Fresh Prince is not on yet, though, right?
It comes out this month on Peacock.
Okay, so Fresh Prince comes out this month on Peacock. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all, I'm taking notes because I'm going to be watching these shows.
Grand Crew is on NBC.
Hold on. Peacock. And you said Grand Crew is on NBC?
Yes. And let's see.
Insecure, which is over. What's the Kings of Napa?
And that comes on Tuesday nights. I've never seen Kings of Napa. Oh,
what is the Kings of Napa? I guess we can look it up right now. I never heard of the Kings of Napa.
I never watched it, but I have heard of it.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
Okay. Let me see if there's a trailer that I can
Oh yes,
put on.
Denise Sisters is okay. So if you're not a Tyler Perry,
person, it comes on. This comes on the Kings of Napa. Hold on.
Oh yes, and Brittany M says Queens. That's good too with Brandy and Eve and Notori.
Wasn't as I want to bring House of Kings into the future.
All right, press pause, busy.
Guys, what do you see? I'm a nip.
Yes.
So one, the wigs are wigging. I just want to put that out there. The wigs are wigging.
The wigs are wigging.
The wigs are wigging. And you all just continue to put your Black shows in. We'll get to it. But this is on OWN. I haven't done enough after Iyanla Vanzant left OWN. I haven't been back over on OWN. So I will write down the Kings of Napa. I have not been watching the Ladies Who List. That's what channel that comes on?
It comes on OWN, yes.
Okay, Ladies Who List. Y'all helping me out because I've been wanting to watch some shows. Ladies Who List. I listen to the Ladies Who List recaps from Erica De Niro, but I don't watch the show.
It's a really good show.
Ladies Who List, and that's also on OWN. So let me see what this one is about. Hold on.
That kitty said love trap.
Do you really
don't play the whole thing?
I'm not playing the whole thing. I have not looked at Queens. I hear that it's doing a good job and it's getting. My fear is I fell in love with Glee. I fell in love with what was that show with Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard?
Damn it, it's on my time. Empire.
I fell in love with Empire, and I feel like Queens was about to be one of those shows where it's like, okay, they're about to ruin it because they're about to get all this music is about to come out.
So basically, Queens is like that, right? The only thing is that, so I would compare Empire and Star together, right?
Okay.
The only problem is that Queens didn't have the music that those shows had. And when I was watching Queens last night, I'm like, there are too many musical artists on here for this music to be this bad.
It's really, really bad.
Like Brandy and well, I don't know if they're doing Eve's character because, well, I want to tell you because you haven't been watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a music-based show. But the music is not like when Empire first came out, we had that drip, and he dropped. We remembered that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Queens has not had that song yet. I remember.
Okay, but their story is good.
The storylines are good though.
I'm gonna look up Queens. This is a lot on my list. I do love Married at First Sight. You all, I am caught up on Married at First Sight, so I am gonna start. And y'all know I'm late in the game, but I am gonna start doing my Married at First Sight reviews. So be on the lookout for the Married at First Sight reviews. I just gotta watch yesterday's episode because it came on the same time as Big Brother. Could not watch it, but I am gonna be doing Married at First Sight. You don't watch Married at First Sight, right?
No.
Let's see.
Yes,
hey Jolene, we're talking about black shows, black content creators, more that we can do to support them and what shows we should be watching and looking at. Queen Sugar was good. Isn't it supposed to be coming back for something?
I never watched Queen Sugar either.
Okay. Oh, Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I'm not watching that.
Black content that we all must watch and enjoy.
Is Jocelyn's Cabaret black content?
Yes.
No.
I like March on CW. Ooh, you know what? Because I've been watching that cheerleading show, and I guess I could give March a chance. Said it's on CW. Let me see if I should give Kings a chance. I guess Jealousy Portrayal. I'm gonna look at the first 3 episodes of The Kings of Napa, and if it's good, maybe I'll watch it. Me and Sodeb will review it.
What?
The Kings of Napa.
Oh.
It's our own show. Let me look up March real quick. It's on CW.
Are we gonna rewatch it?
I would.
Oh, well.
Is this about real?
But we are all we need.
The March and Storm operates like a well-oiled.
Fairview A&M University
is a part of the SWAC.
The South that we rated that low.
Come on now.
If you rank number 8, there's a reason to practice because you want to get to number 1.
The Storm to be able to handle it.
Why have I not been watching Storm March? I'm gonna be watching March. Oh my god. Okay, so March is at the top of my list. March is at the top of my list on CW. Thank you for that. Who gave that to us? CW. CW gave us the
I didn't know
show
CW
from
was still around.
Yes. Oh, they have all those superhero shows and all of that stuff. Now they do a lot more superhero shows.
Okay.
David Makes Man on OWN. What's that?
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Love the conversation. We can't keep screaming more representation and not support the content. Yes, that's
and
what
I'm
gonna saying.
I'm gonna tell you what they just. This was the last season of Claws. Claws was an amazing show, but it's the last season.
How many seasons did they have?
They only had 3 because people weren't watching it. It was on TNT though.
Okay, what's Into the Dark?
Huh?
Into the Dark. What's Into the Dark?
Watch the episode of Polka on the show. I never heard of that either.
Ready to Love. So I've heard about Ready to Love. I don't understand what it's about. And so I never really got into it. I know that a lot of people do watch the show. I know that a lot of people are, are interested in Ready to Love. I know there's a Ready to Love DC, which I guess I should be into because then I'll be familiar with where they are. I just never watch it. I think maybe next season I'll give it a chance. Have you watched Ready to Love?
No. Honestly, I don't really watch it.
That's our only own show.
I don't really watch a lot of reality TV shows. Like I like 911. Do you watch that?
No.
I like TV shows. Now
Okay.
I'm down for the housewives and stuff like that, but I really like to watch shows. So like Blackish, Grownish, 911, Claws, like that's stuff I like to watch.
You like scripted television?
Yes, I love it because I mean, one, like I can't believe you don't watch 911. It's one of the most amazing shows on earth. It talks about how first responders and their stories and how they respond to different situations. Angela Bassett is winning so many awards been nominated for so many stuff for that. It's an amazing show. People don't watch it though. That's which is crazy to me.
Ruthless on BET Plus.
Oh my God. Now I did watch Ruthless on accident. I did watch that on accident. And now
was it a good show?
It's a Tyler Perry show. The only reason I watched it was because there was penis on it.
Oh, is it full peen?
It was 2 penises I've seen, so I watched it. But then I found out they were fake penises, and I got upset.
Oh no, they lured you in with the peen.
Yeah, so one of the guys on the show, I actually interviewed him, and we're really cool.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't feel like that's his dick, his penis. I used the word.
It's all right.
So when I went back, I was like, yeah, that's not him. And so I went back and I was like, yeah, that was a prostate. I think it's called it's a fake
prosthetic.
One.
Yeah. I'm sorry, they lured you in. Jolene said you should watch Celebrity Big Brother. Oh yeah, so me and Andrew Gabor, we will be doing a couple of episodes of Celebrity Big Brother together. So stay tuned for that. We talked about it yesterday. I love when Black people get into Big Brother. Do you watch? You don't watch Big Brother at all?
I wanted to watch it because Cynthia was on it, but when does that come on?
Every day.
So I got to go back and watch it.
It comes on literally almost every day. I think we get 1 day off, and then it's like because today's Big Brother, yesterday's Big Brother, and then Friday. It comes on. Well, it comes on CBS, but Paramount Plus, but CBS.
Oh, it's on Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have Paramount.
You could catch up. I mean, Cynthia's not anything to watch.
I mean, I want to watch it. I want to support Cynthia. That's the only reason why. I know
just send her your prayers.
The one man pooped in the bed.
Lamar Odom, not the one man pooped in the bed. Lamar Odom.
Yeah, he pooped in the bed. So I want to hear about that. I did watch it. I think I watched it when Candy and Tamar was on there.
Okay. Bring back Silent Library.
But
I didn't like Silent Library.
I like to watch stuff like Naked and Afraid. Big Brother don't really do nothing for me. I want to watch Busy Behavior because I'll be at home and I will really watch Naked and Afraid because I like to see the people in the woods trying to figure out how to find food in Africa with a bowl, a pot, and some seasoning salt.
Every time I'm talking to him, I'm watching Naked. Every show that So Debbie watching, somebody's naked. I'm watching Naked and Walking Upstairs.
I love nudity.
It's called Naked in the Business, where they take these professionals. It is like every time there's a show he's watching, they're naked. Or I'm watching Naked Chefs. Though. Apparently. So the show is called March. I am going to watch it. Maybe I'll review it. I don't have the vernacular, so y'all seen me wear a Howard University band shirt. That's because my ex-girlfriend was in a marching band. She was a ooh la la girl. I mean, she was not a ooh girl. She was a flag girl. And I had a dream of being a drum major. Can you imagine? Like, I would be one of the best drum majors that have ever drum majored in drum major history. I would have been down there with the people y'all would never have been able to catch me. But at Howard, they want you to have been a drum major before you try to be a drum major now. And in New York, we don't have bands.
I can see you being a drum major.
Oh my God, I wanted to be a drum. I was always my eyes just locked on the drum majors every time I was out there, and I was thinking I could do that. I'm ready to do it. Come on, bring me with you. And they said that I couldn't because I didn't have any experience as a drum major before. But I really could have drum majored. Yo, I am so behind on Let me catch up on these. Okay, UPN. Y'all, you remember UPN?
Yes. The game used to come on UPN and Girlfriends.
It did. and All of Us, the show that made
Oh yeah.
us the
Was it
one
Moesha and Parker's came on that channel too, right?
Yep, UPN was the ish. It
Yeah.
used to be the WB, and then the WB became UPN,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
UPN
yeah,
became CW.
The
That was all a
CW
part
is
of
here in
the.
Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah. I rock past it on the highway all the time.
What is Jennifer Love Hewitt in?
Is it Jennifer Love Hewitt in it? She's
In what? What is Jennifer Love Hewitt in? She's in Claws?
Let me see who that is.
Where's Jennifer Love Hewitt? Because you said, let me see who that is. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. You know who Jennifer Love Hewitt is?
No.
I never really I never realized how, and that's why we're having this conversation, Denise, because look, we're gonna have to start showing the support out for these shows. Okay, so y'all, these are what we have so far. You pick and choose which one you like. Okay, the first one we got Wonder Years. We got the Black Wonder Years, the remake. That's on ABC.
Oh, she's on 911. 911.
Okay,
Yes.
so now I have to watch.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something about her. Yes. She is so right. So she's on the original one with Angela Bassett.
Okay.
Her character has been through so much.
And she played the hell out of the role, didn't she?
I mean, and she has played the hell out of it.
Because Jennifer Love Hewitt is always she's the most underrated actress in the world.
She, like, when I tell you, her character has been through any, like, God. If God created every bad thing that happened on earth, her character went through it.
Oh, Jennifer, she's that girl. Okay, so y'all, we got 911. Is that a black show? Who created that?
Well, it's a mixture. They have what I like about it is it's black, it's white. They have
okay, so we'll leave that with
all representation of the LGBT community.
We got the Wonder Years. We got Grownish, which comes on an app, right?
No, Grownish is on.
Y'all, let's catch up. Let me catch up to the comments so that I can hear y'all thing. What channel Grownish on?
It's on Freefall.
Freefall.
Yeah.
Freeform,
yeah.
We got the last episode of Blackish. I mean, the last season of Blackish. Yes. That's on ABC. Yes. We have Grand Crew.
Yes.
Which is on NBC.
Yes.
We have Abbott Elementary, which I love.
Yes.
Which is on ABC. Yes. We got The Fresh Prince, which is premiering at the end of this month on Peacock.
Yes.
We got The Kings of Napa, which is on OWN. We got The Ladies Who List, which is on OWN. Yes. We have Queens, which is on Fox. Yes. We have March, which is a show on CW. Is there anything I missed?
I think that's it.
What's growing?
Wonder Years. It's on Hulu, Disney Plus, Abbott Elementary, Grab.
What's growing?
Growing. I don't know what growing is.
I ain't never heard of growing. I miss my wife and kids too. You heard about what happened to Tisha Campbell? Somebody tried to allegedly somebody tried to grab her and take her into a sex cult.
I heard about that.
That's what they said. That they told her to get in a car and she was about to be taken down and she was about to be trafficked.
Because you seem yes. Listen, and because I'm a substitute teacher, I really love Abbott Elementary now. Mm-hmm. Because I understand it a lot more. Like when I watch the show, I'm like, this happened to me yesterday.
What's our kind of people? Where's that up?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be watching these shows. I'm gonna be supporting black content because look, we asked for representation and now we got it. Now I won't be watching the game.
Now, if y'all be here, busy, just watch the one on. You have Paramount Plus. Just watch it.
What's that show with Megan Good? I didn't finish watching it.
Did you watch The Real World on Paramount Plus?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did. What's the one with Megan Good?
Harlem.
Don't forget about Harlem, y'all.
There was another one I was telling you about too. I forgot what the name of that one was.
Let me look up Our Kind of People. Is that on OWN too? What is BET doing?
BET is promoting Tyler Perry. That's where you're gonna watch Bruhs, and you're gonna watch that one they were just telling you about what they showed the penis at. What was it called again? Ruthless.
And They have money.
Just mute it, busy.
Wait a second. He's on a TV show now?
Mute it.
I will, but wait a second. Wasn't that what's his name? Oh my God, Morris Chestnut?
Where?
And this is the daddy from this is the daddy. That's not Morris Chestnut?
Oh, that looked like him right there.
Yeah.
What show is this?
This is Our Kind of People.
Well, I never heard of this.
Me neither.
What channel does this come on?
Fox.
Let me go on and start recording this.
And that's the daddy from Scandal. This is Black.
To be in this sisterhood.
Let me set my record.
Why haven't I heard of Our Kind of People?
And they on episode 12.
What?
Okay, let me record this.
Yeah, so let me get Our Kind of... Y'all take your phones on and start putting y'all things together. I have not heard of Our Kind of People.
I need to show her that I'm a serious businesswoman, not some ratchet chick from Boston.
But you are. We are Black excellence.
Membership has always been a dream. I think I'd be a great fit.
Well, if you keep that passion, you might make the cut.
So it's her. It looks like it's her trying to get into.
Morris Chestnut looks good.
Yeah, he always.
I mean, he looks like he's getting younger and younger.
Plus, give me a chance.
That's Yaya. That's Yaya. That's Yaya.
From American Next Top Model?
Yes. I know Yaya when I see Yaya. Yo, Tiffany, where has this show been and why wasn't I here for it?
I never heard of the show at all.
Gail said the season is over. Well, now I have to do a rewatch.
We're gonna binge watch it.
Yeah. Our Kind of People.
First season for Our Kind of People. Yes. Okay.
She's the star.
Tiffany G said that she's the star.
Wow. Yo, see this and this.
I'm proud of her. That's good for her.
It is good for her. While Eva's sitting here getting a Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Do not hate on Eva. We're proud of Yaya. That's it. Do not hate on Eva.
While Eva's over here pedaling through. No. It was good. Y'all are late. That's clear.
But a lot of us are late on a lot of Black shows. Honestly, there's so many Black shows that are out that are really good. People are not watching. One, because it's on Max. Two, because Lance. Wait. Denise said Lance Gross is in this show.
And Lance Gross and what?
Because had I known Lance Gross was in the show, I'd have been watching a long time ago. Here you go, mix.
She was okay, so I got to get back to work.
But you know, they did renew Eva's show too on BET too. All the Queens of Men, they got season 2 coming out.
Oh, okay. That's good.
They renewed it.
That's good for you, baby. So we want to thank all y'all for coming to our water cooler talk. It was real quick. I have to get back to work. This is only supposed to last for an hour. But I want to thank everybody, y'all. If you're watching this on a replay, what show should we be watching? I think So Deb was right. We need to really start to support our own. If the game can come back a million times, we need to at least see what shows are out there. And people are asking for original content. And it looks like it's a lot of original content out here.
And support us getting the Girlfriends finale, please.
And support the Girlfriends finale. I think that's what he wanted.
That's all I want.
He didn't really care about the Black people stuff. He just wanted to try to support the Girlfriends finale. Tell the people where they can find you at SoDeb.
Y'all can find me everywhere at SoDeb, and it's right here on all social media. If you're tweeting me on Twitter right now, I cannot tweet you back for the next 10 hours. If you can't find me anywhere, just Google me. I'm there, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he was showing people's peens, so he wasn't able to do it anymore. We want to thank everybody for coming up in here. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. We want to thank you all for all the love and support and helping us get through this lunch break. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day and start catching up on some shows. We're about to go get busy, and y'all stay busy. Until next time. See y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad ran.